I've been time slipping in the TVA.
It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
But you just saw it happen.
Yeah, I'm having trouble reconciling that.
Whoa.
Did you see it? Yeah, I saw it.
It looks scary.
Well, how does it look?
It doesn't look
It
good.
doesn't look good.
I mean, how does it feel? It's not that bad.
So you just said it doesn't hurt.
Really?
You can't believe it.
I can't keep looking at it because it's horrible.
He
So why,
says,
so why is he acting like it hurts if it
I
doesn't
know.
hurt? It doesn't hurt. So why don't you smile a bit more when you're doing it? You know? Smile a bit
We
more.
gotta get you checked out. Rip myself from every thread of time and space.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Chosen Wisdom.
And it's your girl, Divergent Carol.
Yes, Divergent Wisdom. We are back and today we are back with a reaction to Loki season 2. We are going to start watching Loki. I know we are a bit behind, but it's better late than never. So yeah, Loki season 2, the first episode. How do you pronounce the Ouroboros?
Ouroboros?
Or Ouroboros?
Yeah, it's
Ouroboros.
confusing.
How do you pronounce it? I think it's Ouroboros. So we're going to go with Ouroboros unless somebody says otherwise.
Unless you correct it.
Unless he corrects us. So welcome back to the channel, guys. As usual, like, share, turn your notifications, subscribe, do all of that. Hope you missed us. This hopefully will be a good watch because the first season was good.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I watched the first season.
Loki season 1 is lockdown show. Like, that was proper. So it's years ago now.
It's one of those shows where it's very detailed. Let's say that. You know,
Intricate.
very intricate. He met himself in various forms.
Yeah.
And I think it was more of a redemption. It felt like a redemption, him redeeming himself because he was essentially a villain and he is a villain. Him seeing himself and seeing what he's done and coming to terms with, you know, a lot of what he's done. But I don't actually remember it that much. And I'm hoping they sort of, like you said before, give us a little flashback.
Yeah. Give us some recap.
A little recap.
Show us something. Of course, we remember all the big players from last season and the way it actually ended, like the last episode with them deciding to actually, you know, get rid of Kang, and now he's created a multitude of multiverses, and our Loki has gone back to find out that, yeah, his destroying of that Kang has now created, for some reason, Kang is in all the monuments and all over the place.
I remember that. That's how the last season ended, wasn't it?
So the timekeepers, it's him.
We haven't looked at too much stuff with this one. And we're just going to hope to be entertained. Hopefully it's fun. And as usual, we're hoping we analyse in a different way. We're hoping to break down the themes and ideas, just like we did in the previous season, really. Yeah.
I'm curious how it's going to go because we've had that redemption story, and the way it ended with him talking to the female version of himself, he became the voice of reason, whereas normally it's other people trying to reason with Loki at the end of whatever episode or season. So I don't want to see more of that this season. We've dealt with that. I want to see something different, something fun, something interesting. And yeah, there's a lot of controversy surrounding one of the major players in this season, so I'm curious to see how that will...
Jonathan.
Yeah. How much screen time he has. I heard some things about...
I remember how much people were just so happy, or how much people were talking online about Loki getting with the female Loki.
Yeah.
And how weird, even though it isn't INCEST, how weird it still is.
Yes.
That was a thing. Like, why is that a thing? You know,
yeah.
I don't know. For me, it's still a bit weird, but
I hear you.
It is what it is.
I hear you. It was very predestination.
Oh yeah.
Ethan Hawke-ish. I guess it's more palatable to see Loki fall in love as only his personality could fall in love with himself, but in a another version. I don't think it matters to him what gender the person is, but for this purposes, it was a woman. Yeah, I did find it is one of those ones where it is
what it is. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Hopefully, it won't hurt my head. 'Cause I think a few times, I think if I recall watching the first season, it was, you know, it got a bit complicated, you know.
Yeah.
Time travel and time and all these things. So if we're not watching, if you're not clued on, you know, I guarantee some things might fly over our heads. But yeah, it should be fun.
I look forward to seeing my guy. Is his name? Is it Mobius?
Yeah.
Mobius M. Mobius or something like that. His
Mobius.
name. Owen Wilson.
Yeah, and all the rest of the gang back again. I know this is a favorite of many people. Many people love this show. So yeah, let's go. Let's play. Let's watch the first episode.
Let's do this.
Let you know what we think.
Timeline.
How do you plead?
Long ago, the all-knowing timekeepers emerged, creating and organizing the sacred timeline.
I'm Agent Mobius, by the way.
Variant.
How long have you been here? I don't know, it's hard to say. You know, time passes differently here.
The variant we're hunting is you.
Trusting this man is not a good idea.
I can handle him.
Timekeepers didn't create you, they kidnapped you from the timeline.
You were disloyal to the TVA. You were in the time real. And why do you think that changes anything? That changes everything.
Paved the road.
Yeah.
We need to prepare.
Take it easy. What division are you from?
It's all okay. Now we're watching this recap. It's all flooding back. It's all flooding back. So I'm thinking, I don't even remember Loki that well. I remember it was good. It was fun, but I don't remember the details. And yeah, it's all making sense.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Because he was all this Kang was keeping stuff together.
I totally forgot that Owen Wilson Mobius doesn't recognize Loki in this. So that's another thing he's gonna have to overcome.
Sent back to the wrong.
Or is it the wrong one? Or is it that it's time's changed now, so they don't know him? He wasn't never there in that capacity.
I don't know. I've watched so many time travel movies, and time works differently in each and every one of them.
So here we go. Are they chasing him, or is he? Are they running with him? That looks like a.
Looks like they're chasing him.
Yeah. Oh dear. He doesn't know you.
He's lucky. So I'm pretty sure he has no powers, right? So he's just.
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
The face.
It's literally
cracks.
picked up.
Oh.
Exactly where we left off. Wow.
What's that about?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
What does that mean? Was that someone inside? Right?
Yes. Should be fine. How do you know?
What is that symbol? Looks like a shield or sword, but it also looks like a face.
Whoa. What just happened?
Did he just capture him in some way?
It's like when Miles glitches.
Just a sec.
Huh, he's gone again.
Loki.
Alright, so past, present, future or something? Is he just fragmented?
This is interesting. But also a bit annoying. I wasn't expecting to have to go through like, I don't know how much of this season is going to be taken up him trying to get to the right place so they can fight Kang.
Now what?
Alright.
Everything you've been doing is wrong, and all your gods are dead. How are people gonna take that?
Yep.
Is he back again?
Mobius, where is he?
He's scaring this guy so much. He's like, I don't want to just be walking around and then suddenly something jumps out at me.
So many, and then the branches are branching off, and then the branches are branching off to the branches, and the branches off the branches. Probably like a tree.
What?
I don't think we've ever seen this before. These guys.
You might. I don't know.
These guys are glitching like Miles Morales.
Yeah. It's just all Kang.
You're all variants. Everyone who works at the TVA. They kidnapped you from the timeline and erased your memories.
What? It's one that sounds English, one sounds sort of Scottish. Or something. Scottish?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Scottish, like Conor McLeod.
Why is this walking around playing stuff?
For us.
He's playing recordings.
For all time.
Mobius, this changes everything.
This changes nothing.
We've been destroyed. There are
That's how she looks at it. Starting from something happening is killing, destroying its possibilities. It's always a question. Who gets to be in charge?
Down the same
Yeah.
verdict. Guilty.
How do you decide?
Timekeepers deemed it
What was it? How do you decide the rules?
effective immediately.
Wow. Perfect timing.
Mobius, a moment ago you didn't know me.
Stand down!
That guy was asleep.
He was asleep.
I wasn't sure.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was actually
I was so
sleeping.
confused by him.
There's always someone who sleeps in a meeting. Oh. How do you do that?
What does that mean?
He's showing you.
She's the reason we're in this mess.
Okay.
The end of time, you should where they traveled to and found Kang.
Gotta find Sylvie.
Or simultaneously?
No. I was actively trying not to fight her. Stop her. She was
Well,
going to kill her.
that's the only way you could have been a draw in my eyes.
Renslayer kicked me down some steps too. Because he wiped
Well,
your
you've got a big
memories.
statue of him, so
He obviously did it more
was
than
that,
once.
why don't you start with the fact that there is physical evidence that this man, you know, there's a big statue of his face.
We heard you laugh.
Whoa.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. What is it? How does it look? It looks.
It doesn't look
It
good.
looks good.
It looks scary.
It's not that bad.
Really? I mean, it looked.
It doesn't hurt.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Really?
Well, how does it look?
I guess it doesn't look that bad, but we definitely gotta get you some help.
You can't believe it.
So you just said it doesn't hurt.
He
So why,
says
is
it's
it,
not
so why is he acting like it hurts if it
I
doesn't
know.
hurt? It doesn't hurt. So why don't you smile a bit more when you're doing it? You know? Smile a bit
We
more.
gotta get you checked out. In order to do that, I need
It's true.
You just disappeared. I know, and I can't keep looking.
I thought you said it didn't look that bad.
Horrible. It looks like you're being born or dying.
It looks like you're dying or being born. There's someone there the whole time.
These huge elevator scenes where they walk out the elevator and the elevator is like a tiny little box, but the camera is just panning from like left to right in this huge big space.
So maybe that's how it's
Oh.
possible. But wait, that's who you...
Absence of evidence, not evidence of absence.
It's been a while since I've been down here.
I'm Ouroboros.
We were right, Ouroboros.
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 But he calls me Opie.
Yeah, I call him Moby. 3 or 4.
400
What?
years.
What?
You guys
That's-
work in the
that's
same building.
funny. 3 or 4 days, you know. I thought he was gonna say, or maybe weeks.
Yes, because then I stayed for a little bit. He took me
No,
over.
he left immediately. He was my last visitor.
Wow, 400 years.
Reunited.
Last visitor.
It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
I know, but we just saw it happen.
I'm having trouble reconciling that.
That is not logical.
It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
But you just saw it happen.
Yeah, I'm having trouble reconciling that.
Oh, so he's simultaneously
That guy that was here, what was his name?
recognizing the Loki from the
Yeah.
while it's happening.
How did I not remember that?
Wait, is he talking to you in the past and you're just now remembering it?
Wow.
Impossible. That's not
That's
impossible
what
because
you
I
would
was just
say.
with you. We were. This
Well,
is the-
it's here for you.
Never mind.
Oh, we had it in the
One
past.
temple or extractor.
Yeah, I was thinking that. When's it? Because there's still what? Let's say there's 200 years between the past and the future. There's 200 years, but 200 years for him to understand what needs to be done to work the problem out.
Yeah.
The temple loom, so
But
the
we still haven't
extractor
had
can
that
pull
200
Loki
years yet.
directly out of
No.
the time stream. Peel the skin right off you.
Wait, I thought you said not too bad. Now you're talking about me getting my skin peeled off?
Rip myself from every thread of time and space.
You prune yourself,
The
the
hope.
distractor will pull you into the present.
Of course.
The less you know about that, the better.
All right.
Live? What's the quality of life with no skin?
What's quality of life?
How far in the past was he? I'm just
This is all
intrigued
through
by
the
that.
TVA.
Was it a year, a couple of years, a decade, 100 years?
What did you say?
Because apart from the conversation, should this guy also have that time span's worth of knowledge of the situation to have worked out maybe something different? Or does he just know what was told to him in that conversation? So this is the team, yeah? Squad.
B15, Mobius. OB.
Out there and launch the extractor.
Go out there.
From the time.
He's like, oh great, I've got this dangerous job.
I love that. I love that.
He's like, I'm not gonna say anything.
Moments. And Mobius
Oh gosh.
used all of his skills.
It's not funny, but it's like,
You've got about an hour.
When I use this thing, I might have...
What?
well,
No, we don't need this to happen right now.
Lord.
It's not a good timing.
Skins. Did that say skin?
Down the gangway. Lock the temple aura. And hoof it back to the moment I tell you to. How?
I still don't fully understand what everyone needs to do.
Yeah.
Just
This is not serious.
Ready to see some
They're really
like
gonna-
you've never seen before.
You tape my helmet. I'm like, oh, really? Is it blocking your vision? Like the whole thing is like covered now. So how you gonna see?
Bare right hooks from that side. You didn't see nothing coming. What is this?
This will be the next Squid Game. They'll put it on as a challenge. You have to go outside and flux capacitor. I'm joking, it's not the flux capacitor.
Defeat the timeline.
I'm glad Loki's taking this seriously.
This can't be that far in the future, though.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's like, how far, like you said,
Yeah.
is it?
I'm not grasping the time. Which
Because how can he say that he... OB said you haven't visited me for like, it's been about 400 years.
Yeah, but he said that before he went back to the past. Is he gonna die again?
Give him more time. He can still make it.
Really? Already the first episode? What? Not gonna move, no haste? Like, it's not time to just take your time. I'm walking up to that phone like, hello?
He's got no haste in his walking, isn't he? Knowing what's at stake here. It's too slow, too careful. Hurry up!
Wait, has he locked him out too?
Yeah, he said he has to come. He needs to get back in time, doesn't he?
Oh my lord. Well, we know obviously that's not true because there's a whole series called Loki. They don't even need to drag this scene out because they better make sure Mobius doesn't die. This is stupid.
Yeah, I mean, he already died and he's come back and he's died straight away.
Or have they not got the budget?
I haven't got enough emotion in me to care if you're going to keep doing that, Marvel.
There you are.
Oh. Who did it? Someone did it. From where? Quickly, hurry up, Mobius.
Who's going to hit him?
Yes. Okay.
I was thinking, come on, man. That's lazy writing if you're just going to bring him back to kill him again. I'm like, I ain't got time to care about the character.
No, this is not a
if you're
Jon
gonna-
Snow situation. Just get over.
Yeah.
I don't want you to keep bringing people back. Just keep going.
Just to use my emotions to make a good show.
Going.
Where are they going though? Explain. This is for
All
Sylvie.
this for Sylvie?
When it's overkill, you're like, well, the literal definition. Oh wow, that was quick. It felt quick.
Okay. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all. What are we going to do? We're going to gather our thoughts a little bit
Yeah, let's do that.
and have a... Okay, there's a post-credit. Is that a post-credit scene?
Oh.
All right, let's see this post-credit scene.
Oh. 1982.
Hmm.
That's Sylvie.
Mm.
Wow. Yeah, proper 80. Yellow shirt.
How do I do this?
What would you like?
Not squirrels, not possums.
It's McDonald's.
Something that's already dead.
Mm.
Nothing with a
She's
face.
been around so many places. She doesn't know like how to order food. She's probably been in so many universes.
Yeah.
Eating so many different types of food.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot of food though. And
Which-
might not live long after. I mean, might be what actually kills you in the end.
Yeah. And we're trying to boycott McDonald's right now.
It's terrible. It looks like you're being born or dying or both at the same time.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Loki.
It was good. There's a lot of. I mean, except for me, Loki. If you're not focused, not paying attention, you can get lost
Yeah.
in this time travel and the concept of time travel because, especially for me, we watch a lot of time travel stuff, and like I said, because time travel acts differently in every series that we watch. Time travel,
Yeah.
I feel like I have to keep readjusting my brain, right?
Yeah.
Because this time travel works differently. How time travel in the Loki world, this works differently as well, and it's a lot more complicated. But at the same time, I feel like it isn't complicated because they added extra layers that make it sound more complicated, but it's not at all. It was good to see everyone back again, and I think it was a wise choice that it basically started exactly where it left, so we didn't have to sort of like fill in the gaps anywhere. Like I said, it's complicated enough. But now they're not making it linear. Now, I mean, it's still linear, but he's going back in time at the same time and speaking to the guy in the past as well as the present and future. It's like it's not a mind. It's a mind fuck almost because it's like, what's going on here? Especially if your brain only works linearly. It, I think, definitely stretches your brain and makes you think about things. Makes you think about time.
They've started well, clearly. So I'm interested to see where they're going to take it, but I'm not as excited as I was in the first season. By this point of the end of the first episode, I was like, okay, I can't wait to watch the next episode. Whereas now I'm like, I can watch one of these a week. That'll be fine. No shade to it, but it's going to be hard to continue.
Keeping you engaged with this time thing.
How deep? I'm sorry, but how deep is Loki's character really? Like, I feel like maybe that's not even the right way of looking at it. We've explored his character so much. We've seen him across so many movies. We understand him through other characters too, through Thor, talking about him, thinking about him. It's almost like, what else are you showing us? You need to expand it beyond the sort of like narcissistic, then redemption. I
think that's why the time element and the way they explain it and the way they play with it is going to be so important, because I think maybe you're alluding to the fact that Tom Hiddleston is a bit oversaturated. We've seen him in so many Avengers movies. We've seen him in Loki. We've unpicked his character so many times. He's been on so many arcs in Thor where he's good, then he's bad, then he's good, and then he's bad again. We've seen him do this so many times. He's been on so many redemptions and arcs. It's like we don't need a Loki story, which I don't think we're gonna get. We're probably gonna get. Yes, he's in this movie, and yes, he's one of the main characters. But I think the story is now gonna be more about the world, the world, and time travel rather than himself.
Yeah,
I'm with you in the sense that after watching this episode, of course, I think that the rest of it's gonna be fun because we still haven't seen Kang yet. So that's why I'm like, listen, I don't know where this is gonna go.
Yeah,
and it's intrigued me enough. It's got my brain and the clogs working enough, maybe thinking, how about this and how about that? How come he's speaking to him in the present and the past and what's time? And so it's got me working enough, my brain working enough for me to be like, okay, cool. Do you know what? I'm going to watch the next one. And I'm very intrigued. And, it's a shame that it's taken us this long to get into it. But at the same time, I'm not there yet like I was in the first season. Where I wanted to, like every time one was released, I just wanted to watch it.
Yeah. And I feel like, yeah, they were released weekly, which they did this time. But because we've waited, we could bang them all out in one go if we wanted to. But we're not going to do that. I like that B15's character, her character arc from last season, where she was really, really like autocratic, just like, I want to be part of this machine, and I believe in the mission. And now she's really questioning morals, values, and she's being that real for the people. She's like, I don't think we should just delete all these timelines anymore. I think they're looking for a more nuanced solution to the problem.
If he purges the timeline, I think the Kangs don't come, but he's doing the thing that he didn't want to do, but now he understands that why it was being done in the first place.
Yeah.
Or leave it, let it run free, let people be, let it be, but at the same time run the risk of war.
Yeah.
If I understand it correctly, I don't know if I understand it perfectly. If I don't, comment below, because I really want to flush this out.
This has been getting people to buy into that Kang really is coming and that they should be worried about it enough to do something. But we've already seen the splitting. People that want to really go after Sylvie and they're really like throwing their all into it. Whereas it looks like Sylvie now just wants to actually go and exist in some worlds and just experience some stuff. Like experience living and not running.
Who gets to decide? Another big idea of this whole thing. Who gets to control time? Who gets to say that this is wrong and this is right?
Yeah.
We were watching the Spider-Verse the other day and I was saying the same thing. The vampire Spider-Man who's in charge, he's calling the shots based on some algorithm thing. So it's like, who put him in charge? Who gets to decide? Who tell people who to save and who not to save? All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment below, what do you guys think of the first episode? I know this will probably go up late. Well, definitely go up late. Because I think Loki's probably more or less finished now by the time this has been recorded. So no spoilers if you can, please.
Yes, please, no spoilers.
And yeah, let us know if we're on the right track. If we got anything wrong in terms of our understanding as well. Give us some opinions on the first episode. Thank you guys for watching. And we will see you guys next time.